Hi, my name is Drew Hagen. I have been seeing Kevin Shippers for quite a while. I met him through my significant other. Um, my significant other being a godsend, and Kevin Shippers being a godsend. I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say that Kevin, his ministry of truth, has really uh, changed my life in my thinking process. I'm 45, battling stage 4 prostate cancer. Uh, I've been through chemo, 6 treatments, quite a few other treatments as well related to the cancer. You never really know how cancer itself, everyone's aware of the big word cancer, but how it devastates, how it sort of attacks, how the disease uh, affects the relationships. Uh, you never really know. I feel like on both sides of that coin, um, the other person, your family, your relationships, your significant other, they have maybe no real idea on what you go through with a disease like cancer. And then, as the person with cancer, as a person with a disease, uh, I don't really know what it must be like to love someone, to be on that, to be close to someone with something like this. Kevin Shipper and his ministry of truth helped me stop a destructive thinking pattern, among many other things, in the counseling that I've received from Kevin. It has total. It's not an overstatement to say that what I've learned from Kevin in Ministry of Truth has totally changed my life. Um, it's allowed me to think in a much more healthier way. Um, it's allowed me to let go of things in my relationship that I would hold on to, and it would be self-destructive. It's some of my old thinking patterns were almost their own forms of cancer that I've carried with for years. And it wasn't until I saw Kevin that he helped sort of freeze up that analytical process that my brain goes through, the judgment, the condemnation, all of that stuff. And it helped me sort of intercept a lot of those negative thoughts, a lot of those coping mechanisms that have been broken my entire life, and change them. Things that I wouldn't have, I couldn't. I struggled and tried and just couldn't see. Things that I couldn't really see on my own. I've been through a lot. I lost a daughter at 18 in a car accident. I've had a lot of grief and pain and loss to work through. So I've been seeing therapists or counselors for 20 years easily. And Kevin is different. He brings God into the picture, and his methods, his strategies for coping and dealing with these difficult kinds of things were different than the other therapists, than conventional therapists, secular therapists, right? And you combine that with God, and that is a really strong, a really potent combination in helping you make meaningful change in your life. And I'm most grateful to Kevin, and I'm sure my significant other is most grateful to Kevin as well. Her life is probably much better. I'm just super grateful to God that He has sent Kevin to me in my life so that I can fix broken patterns that I've been dealing with my entire life, and patterns in the way I cope and think and deal with traumas and suffering and pain, and really turn that on its head and allow me to reframe the way I process and accept ideas or behavior from others or what I give out. And that process has been life-changing for me. It's made my quality of life so much better. Not easy, right? Anyone watching this will know that change and growth is painful and it's not easy. But nothing good in this world is, right? The only grace and love that we have is from our Heavenly Father, truly. So I just want to thank Kevin, thank Ministry of Truth, and thank God for what he does and what he is doing. And I pray that it grows and so many others can be helped as well. Thank you.